I heard this backstage, but this is your talk show debut?
It's my first ever talk show. Yeah.
I appreciate it, buddy.
Thank you. It's so nice to be here because I very nearly didn't make it.
What? What do you mean?
Joseph Quinn finally made his talk show debut, but he almost didn't make it after being detained by U.S. immigration at the airport. The Stranger Things breakout star told the whole story on Monday night's episode of The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon.
I was held up at immigration yesterday.
Oh, gosh.
Have you ever been to secondary? Ever been to secondary? Anyone?
No.
No? Oh, it's not so fun. I was taken into, I guess what you could call it, it was more of a dungeon, and I was asked to wait there for about 20 minutes, and then I was summoned to this desk where someone asked me, "What are you doing in the United States, sir?" I said, "Well, I'm actually here to meet Jimmy Fallon on The Tonight Show."
Yeah. And
he didn't believe me. And one of his colleagues looked over at me, looked at him, and said, "Leave Eddie alone." And then he said, "Who are you?" And I was like, I don't know. He's like, "It's Eddie from Stranger Things." He's like, "You're Eddie Munson?" And I was like, kind of. He was like, "You come back next season." I said, I don't know. And he was like, "You better." Gave me the passport.
And there you go. That's the power of Eddie Munson.
Crazy.
This may have been Joseph's first time ever on a talk show, but he played it like a pro, just like he played Metallica's Master of Puppets like a real rock star in the season 4 finale of the Netflix hit. The 28-year-old actor did admit to Jimmy that the scene everyone's talking about was mildly terrifying to shoot, but at the end of the day, it was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
You doing Master of Puppets by Metallica, and it was just the greatest thing. Do you know that song is nearly 40 years old, and because of you, it became the #1 song in the country?
Yeah, I get no royalties, though.
You gotta work on that one, yeah.
Yeah, that is awesome, yeah.
Metallica, they're like the most legendary band of all time, and you go like, do you get nervous going like, I'm gonna do Master of Puppets?
It was kind of nerve-wracking, but it was at a weird point in the pandemic where no one had seen any live music for ages, and it was me and Gaten. You've had Gaten on. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, he's the best. And it was so fun. I was nervous, but it was kind of like a rock concert, and I got to feel like a rock star for one night, and that was pretty great.
Yeah, one night. That's
all I need.
Joseph's rockstar scene was with his co-star Gaten Matarazzo, who plays fan favorite Dustin, and he reflected on how close they got while also explaining the dynamic of also becoming good friends with Joe Keery, who plays Steve Harrington, Dustin's best friend on the show.
I had the best time with them. I think I was quite nervous about this dynamic because, I mean, yeah, I think you guys have seen the show. Gaten and Joe's character, their dynamic is something that people really, really like.
Yeah.
And I was very conscious, like, stepping into it and being Gaten's side Joe and not really wanting to step, there's Joe on the side and kind of not wanting to step on anyone's toes, but it actually became like the thing that, one of the things that I most enjoyed about it, because me and Joe would just compare little Gaten anecdotes constantly.
Joseph finished out his humbling interview by playing a game with the late night host, where he was able to show off his accent skills by reading a monologue as Eddie, but with different voices from around the world.
All right, this is Joseph Quinn performing a scene from Stranger Things with different accents whenever you're ready.
Whenever I'm ready.
Yes.
Okay. Is it to this?
Yeah, this one, yep.
To this guy?
Yep.
Okay. First one.
Yep.
Scottish.
Yep.
Scottish. We're the freaks! Why has he got a lisp?
No, he doesn't have a lisp, but
he doesn't have a lisp.
Wait, no.
He's got a lisp.
No.
Why not?
Okay.
We're the freaks because we like to play a fantasy game.
That's a double point for that. All right.
Okay. Liverpool. Okay.
But as long as you're into bands or science or parties.
That's pretty good,
My mum's from Liverpool and she sounds exactly like that. Australian or
a bloody game where you toss bloody balls into bloody baskets.
Yes, very good. New
York. Oh! It's false conformity! Oh! Welsh. That's what's killing the kids. That's the real monster.
That's how you do it right there! The real monster!
Access Hollywood spoke with the British actor earlier this month, and he shared what his fight song against Vecna would be.
If you were up against Vecna and you were in a fight, what song would you use to fight Vecna?
So yeah, it's a song. It's by the Venga Boys. Do you know the Venga Boys? They're like a Euro trash band.
Okay.
And I answered this, and so I've been asked this kind of like quite a few times. I just kept answering the same song, and I'm so far down the rabbit hole now. It's called Up and Down, so it's like upside down. See, by the Venga Boys, and that's my Vecna song.
Well, good. I'm gonna have to go listen to it then.
I guess you are, yeah.